Psalm 27, a psalm of David. The Lord is my light and my salvation, whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life, of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked came against me to eat up my flesh, my enemies and foes, they stumbled and fell. Though an army may encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war may rise against me, in this I will be confident. One thing I have desired of the Lord, that will I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion, in the secret place of his tabernacle he shall hide me, he shall set me high upon a rock. And now my head shall be lifted up above my enemies all around me. Therefore I will offer sacrifices of joy in his tabernacle. I will sing, yes, I will sing praises to the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy also upon me, and answer me. When you said, Seek my face, my heart said to you, Your face, Lord, I will seek. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in anger. You have been my help. Do not leave me, nor forsake me, O God of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take care of me. Teach me your way, O Lord, and lead me in a smooth path because of my enemies. Do not deliver me to the will of my adversaries, for false witnesses have risen against me, and such as breathe out violence. I would have lost heart unless I had believed that I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord.
Psalm 27, Trust God. Where do you turn when your world starts to fall apart and fear raises its ugly head in your heart? What or whom do you run to first? Medication? A stiff drink? Your spouse? A friend? Is the Lord your first thought or a last resort? Stress and fear are like the warning lights on the dashboard of your car. They remind you to fall back on the Lord. David had learned that lesson. The Lord, he said, is the strength of my life, of whom shall I be afraid? Verse 1. God didn't just give David light and deliverance and security. God was all those things to David. David's trust is in the Lord himself, not just in what the Lord is able to do. My 3-year-old granddaughter climbs up on Grandpa's lap when something frightens her, the same way we climb into God's arms when life gets scary. It's the only secure place to be. Fear is one of life's most paralyzing problems. We fear the known, and we fear the unknown. Psalm 27 is a song designed to slay that dragon in your life, or at least to keep it cornered and under control. David gave us some practical ways to face fear. First, he declared what he knew to be true about God, verses 1-6. One of the best ways to bolster your courage is to remind yourself of who God is and to reaffirm your trust in him. Then David expressed what he needed from God. He wasn't shy about letting God know what he wanted. Hear, O Lord, answer me. Do not hide your face. Do not leave me nor forsake me. Teach me your way, verses 7-11. Finally, David advised himself to wait for the Lord's deliverance, verse 14. I don't like to wait. I get stressed and impatient. But waiting can be a time of peace and even a time of rest if we wait for the Lord to show his power and grace in our lives. Waiting for God is hard, but that is often the time we draw closest to him in trust and confidence. Chuck Swindoll, look at this term wait. It is from the Hebrew verb meaning to twist, stretch. The noun form means line, cord, thread. A vivid picture emerges. It is a verb describing the making of a strong, powerful rope or cord by twisting and weaving ourselves so tightly around the Lord that our weaknesses and frail characteristics are replaced by his power and unparalleled strength. It describes very literally the truth of what has been termed the exchanged life. As we wait, our weakness is exchanged for his strength.